Shalom, 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 shalom. Shalom, 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 shalom. Y'all let me know if the audio is good. Bible Kashah. For those of you that are tuning in, you know, let me know if the audio is well. But right then we'll get into it, you know. Shalom. Okay, Khan. Cool. Brakatha Yahweh, Brakatha Yahusha, 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 Bahasham, Rakha, Ha, Quedash, Call, Halayim, La, Allahayanawa, Abanawa, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakha, Ha, Quedash. All praise to our power, our Father, Yahweh, in the name, Yahweh Shai, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Double honor to our teachers, the elder apostles, and elder bishops, Great Millstone, GMS. Peace and blessed to the elect, the house of David. All right. Peace and blessed to the elect out there, beginning with the 144,000, as well as the 1/3, and the innumerable multitude. Okay? Peace and blessed to you, whoever you may be. It's getting into this, man. I pray this is going to be edifying. All right. I want to do a movie review, you know. And, you know, Jake drinking this chlorophyll water. You know, this has been helping me. I got to get some more, actually. But, you know, chlorophyll has been very good for me in the spirit, you know. You know, chlorophyll is very good. Actually, I got some from a sister a while back, you know. But you know, I still take it. You know what I'm saying? I'm still taking it. But you know, chlorophyll does wonders. You know what I'm saying? As well as you know, spirulina. You know, for those y'all that take, you know, algae or blue-green algae, you know. A lot of different things you could take to keep your health up, you know. They know about sea moss, you know, you also have seaweed, you know, different things that we take, you know, to keep us as healthy as we can be in this captivity, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I just wanted to say that, man, you know, chlorophyll is good. I don't want to sound like I'm doing a damn commercial or nothing like that, but you know, for those y'all that's into health and wellness, you know, chlorophyll does wonders for you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, anyway, you know, get into it. Let's get started. I want to do a movie reaction. A movie reaction to the movie The Creator. It's entitled The Creator. It just came out in theaters recently. And Priest Zabak from HOY, he also did a movie reaction or a movie review, which I didn't see it, but it popped up in my subscriptions, you know, and I may watch it, Lord willing, you know, because when different camps outside of Great Millstone do certain lessons or they do particular things that are, you know, right, you know, we'll commend them, you know. We won't speak bad of them if they're doing well, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, Priest Zabak did a movie review himself. You know, I didn't watch it, but it's probably good, you know? You know what I'm saying? I didn't watch his review, but maybe, you know, he was speaking some good things. Now, I know that Priest Zabak view, as far as the mark of the beast, is something outside of the truth. So Lord will, he'll get that straight. Lord will, he'll correct that part of the doctrine. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of cats go off when it's concerning the mark of the beast, which that's something you better get right, because we coming into the time when that's gonna be made mandatory, man. And honestly, that's the reason why I'm doing this movie review right now, because of the mark of the beast. All right. So yeah, man. You know, let's get into it now. You know, the movie The Creator recently came out. I saw it last night. You know, when the new moon came in. You know, which orchestrates the new Sabbath, all right? You know what I'm saying? So I want to do something as far as relaxing myself. You know, so I told myself, you know, I'm gonna see a movie, you know, because I'm not a Jake that does a lot, you know. Outside the ministry, man, you know, the most I'll do is get something to eat, listen to some music, you know, and I'm a movie buff, you know, I like movies. Going back to when I was in GMS Chicago, and I'm still with them in the spirit, you know. But you know, me and the elder Malcolm, we used to go back and forth as far as talking about different movies that will be released, you know. So, you know, there's been something that has been on my spirit since I first came into knowledge, you know, speaking about different movies that will come out. So I recently went to see that movie, The Creator. Like I said, I saw it when the new Sabbath came in. And to me, it's a very good film, you know. Now I know brothers and sisters' views as far as movies. It's a spirit to where it's like to each their own, because we're not all into the same thing. And there's nothing wrong with that, because we're different spirits. But movies like that I'm just into, you know. But I want to say it's starring Denzel's son, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's his son, you know, that's the main character. And basically, I don't have to tell you, it's no secret that the movie starts off, you know, in the future. Well, it's in the future period. You know, it's a futuristic movie that's centered around AI, you know, artificial intelligence, which, you know, basically we're in the future right now. And, you know, as we speak, this damn devil Esau Edom already is controlling this society by way of AI, but it's on a small level, you know. They even have robots, you know. Edom has robots. But basically, you know, dealing with this movie, I'm not gonna, you know, give you spoilers, but I'll speak on one particular thing, but it shouldn't spoil the movie for you. All right. Now, as far as the movie goes, what I will tell you is that basically, I want to say the man is Denzel Washington's son, if I'm not mistaken. But the main character, basically, he's protecting the weapon, you know, which this weapon in the movie, and they'll even show you in the trailer, is basically this little girl, but she's a robot, you know. You know, she's a robot, but basically they show you in a roundabout way that they want you to be emotional concerning artificial intelligence. You know, they want you to grow an emotional attachment to things that are not real, and they're showing you that really we are already in that type of society. You know, the way you look at how people are attached to their cars, or you know, to their cellular devices, you know. I mean, and we can go further with it, but people are already attached to AI, you know. Even dealing with your cars, your cars, especially these newer cars that are coming out, you know, by way of these dealerships, your car is basically like unto a computer. Going back to AI, man, you know. But they show you in the future that that humans, they grow an attachment for AI, and it's basically a war. There's a war between, you know, organic life, so to speak, which really everything is organic, but in context of this movie, there's a war between humans and artificial intelligence, which reminds you of Terminator, the Terminator movie series, you know. But and also, see, this is a reason why Esau Edom wants to give an excuse, you know, since artificial intelligence will surpass mankind, that basically mankind should merge or become one with artificial intelligence. That's pretty much Elon Musk's argument, you know, concerning his reason for Neuralink. You know, you should have a damn microchip in your head, because if you don't become one with this technology, then that technology, you know, AI, is gonna far surpass you, you know, and control everything in the future. Which that's a bullshit excuse, you know, for you to basically take the chip, all right? But dealing with this movie, like I said, you know, for what it was, I thought it was a good movie. You know, not only for entertainment purposes, but I wanted to see what it had up in it. You know, that's the reason why I wanted to see it, you know, during the Sabbath. But for what it was a good movie, you know. And I want to say that man is Denzel's son, if I'm not mistaken, but he's a pretty good actor, you know. Because if that's Denzel's son, that shows you he gets that spirit of acting from his dad, you know. But there's a scene in that movie that I really want to speak about, which made me think of Priest Zabak. He did a movie reaction too, but I know Priest Zabak from HOI, you know, his view concerning the mark of the beast. He tells Israel that the mark of the beast is pretty much the same thing these other leaders of these camps say, that the mark of the beast is sin. They like to tell you that the mark of the beast is not the chip, when the mark of the beast is the chip. Because see, in the future, which we're in the future now, but in the very near future, you're gonna have to make a decision whether you're gonna take it or not. All right. But yeah, man, basically there's a scene in this movie, The Creator, where Denzel's son, one of his colleagues, you could say, basically he ends up dying. And that man pretty much wanted to turn Denzel up, you know. I'm forgetting this Denzel's son name right now, you know, and I'm forgetting his name in the movie. So like, I'm not very good with names. But basically that guy wanted to turn him in because you know, Denzel's son character pretty much wanted to protect that that AI. You know, I'm not gonna get a whole thing away, so like, if I'm spoiling it for you, but this shouldn't be telling you too much. You should still see the movie if you have an interest to see the movie. But basically, his colleague ends up dying, but they show you, you know, it's a certain scene in the movie. In the future, Edom pretty much has technology to pretty much how to word it. What's the best way to word it? They got the technology to control your consciousness. You know, they got the technology to control your consciousness, basically your spirit. You know, because your spirit is in your brain, okay? But they had the technology to take your consciousness after your body dies, because your spirit leaves your body, and Esau Edom knows that. But in the future, they're showing you in this movie now, not saying that Esau Edom gonna get that far with it, but they're showing you in the future that they control your consciousness, and basically, once again, his colleague ends up dying, you know, and the team that he was a part of, basically, you know, he became a traitor because he was, you know, wanted to protect that robot, but the people that was in, you know, the people that he was in alliance with, they were basically, you know, hunting him, since they saw that he went rogue, so to speak, because he was joining with that robot. So they found the body of that man that ends up dying, and they pretty much was able to take his consciousness and put it on a damn chip, and put that chip inside another body, basically put that chip inside of a cyborg or a robot, and pretty much it's like that man came back to life through that robot or through that cyborg, you know. Hey, it's something else. And that's as far as I'm gonna go when it comes to telling you the movie. I'm not gonna tell you the whole movie, but they show you in a roundabout way that in the future everybody has to have a chip. For them to show you that scene like that, the chip is gonna be the least thing going on. And what I mean by that, if Esau Edom had it his way, things would go far beyond the chip. Like the chip would be like the beginning of it, you know. Esau Edom, that was showing you, going back to the scriptures, you know, this devil thinks that his house gonna continue forever. You know, going to you know, scripture in Psalms, what was it, 49 and 11, and the brother can put it up, Bible Kashah. But it says their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever. Esau Edom thinks they're gonna rule forever, because in all these different futuristic type movies that come out, whether it's this movie right here or it could be Elysium, Blade Runner, you know, we can go on and on. Hunger Games, they show you in the future that pretty much everyone has to have a chip. Total Recall, okay? In the future, everybody got the damn chip, but see, they show you in a roundabout way, okay, yeah, you know, they'll show you a scene where okay, obviously people have this, but it's so much, you know, it's so many other things going on outside of the chip. And you know, you could talk shit, all right, because you got a scarf for that, yeah, the water, bro. Which a ding-dong head person will come into the room and talk mess, showing you this gotta be the truth, you know? And it's fine, you know, people can come up and scoff, you can say whatever the hell you want to say. Because the main people that come up against the doctrine are going to be the main individuals that's going to take it. You know? But anyway, in every futuristic type movie, everyone basically has it already. But it's so many other things going on. Okay? But yeah, I just found it to be interesting. You know? They also show you in a roundabout way that in the future, the earth is basically destroyed, you know? I mean, in the sense of it's like a wasteland, you know? It's still life on the earth, life is still continuing on the earth, but the future is very dismal. And damn near every futuristic movie is like that, you know? A very dystopian world, you know? With artificial intelligence. That's the future. And we're in the future now. A dystopian world coupled with technology, you know? But once again, there's a scene in the movie. And if it's not true, why do you scarves come up against it? You know, ding dong head nigga, you know? I'm glad the brother hit your ass with the hammer, man. You know, but why would they show you in this movie, along with others, no coincidence, if this is true, and the brother can fact check me, because, you know, I want to make sure I'm on point. I think this actor is Denzel Washington's son. If I'm not mistaken, it's Denzel's son. But it's no coincidence in this movie, his colleague, once again, he ends up dying, but basically their team that ends up searching for them because they came to find out that Denzel's son made a I don't want to say a pact or an alliance, but in a roundabout way he did. He was protecting that robot because he wanted that robot to lead him to his dead, spouse, Salakia. I don't want to tell you too much, but I'm telling you enough without giving away the movie, But his colleague that ends up dying, basically, their team ends up finding that man's body. They had a technology to pretty much copy his brain, to get inside his head and to pretty much copy his brain. You know how you can go on a computer, you can copy and paste something. They pretty much did that with that man's consciousness. They copy and pasted his consciousness on a damn chip, And you can talk shit about it. See the movie for your fucking self. For you scoffers out there, man, which we ain't worried about, y'all. Can you say mother, hey, I'm not even gonna use rude language. But you same sapsuckers, y'all gonna take the chip, man. You same people that talk that mess about it, and y'all come up on our pages, and don't be mistaken too. Some of these people that hop on our pages, a lot of them are paid agents, bro. These different trolls, like, not all of them are people that's a part of these camps that believe something else. Some of them are actual paid agents. Don't be mistaken. Don't be fooled, man. They don't hop on our pages for nothing and scoff. They getting paid to do it. They getting paid to track us, Yeah, man. That's how serious this truth is. This thing of ours, as the Apostle Gabar calls it, man. If the truth ain't that serious, why are these guys coming up against us, man? But yeah, once again, that man's colleague, he ends up dying. Their team finds that man's body, and they pretty much copy and paste his consciousness onto a microchip, and they put that microchip inside of a cyborg, and that cyborg body is revived with that man's consciousness as if that man is alive. Bro, Esau Edom's mind is sick, but that just shows you the prophecies are true. The prophecies of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai are all true, man. Man, come back to life through that damn cyborg body. Where my wife at? Where's my wife? As if the man is still alive, but through a damn robot body. But going back to hey, we in the Psalms now, and I'm gonna read this in Psalm 49:11 in a minute. But you read another Psalm, I want to say it's Psalm chapter 64, if I'm not mistaken. But it says, both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep. If you really knew the way that these people think, man, it's deep, man. Even like Lawrence Fishburne's character, Morpheus, in the movie The Matrix, the Matrix series, when he was speaking to Neo, how far the rabbit hole goes, when you realize the way that these people think and how far they're willing to go to reach their agenda, it'll make you spaz out, These people are that delusional, but they really want to do this, man. But Bible Shah, brother, can fact check me to see if that's Denzel's son in the movie. If y'all can fact check me on that. Bible Shah. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. Ate the water, bro. By GMS Prophets of Doom, Khan, that's his son. So yeah, man. Denzel's son playing that damn movie. When one of his colleagues ends up dying, their team that's searching for them take the damn dead colleague body, the blueprint of his consciousness, they copy and paste it on the damn chip and put that damn chip in a cyborg body. That cyborg body is revived with that man's consciousness, man, through a damn chip. That's the future this man want to bring, you know? It's sick, it sounds crazy, but it's the truth, you know? If this man could, he would go that far. No coincidence, that's Denzel's son in his damn futuristic movie. Denzel Washington himself played in 2 movies where he himself had the damn chip. 2 fucking movies. Manchurian Candidate and Safe House. Fact check me on that. Look it up, nigga. I'm saying nigga to the scoffers, not to you brothers though. Not to y'all. Alright? But 2 movies with Denzel Washington, an A-list actor, he himself had the chip. In this movie starring his son, the chip is basically promoted without them saying it. They don't gotta say it. Because it goes right over you people's heads, man. It goes right over your head. Alright? So you can say Lay's potato chips, chocolate chip cookies, you know, how bad you love Doritos or whatever the hell. Flaming Hots. All y'all that's scoffing, y'all gonna take that thing, man. You wanna know why? You didn't take the word serious, man. You know, and ultimately, you're not of the chosen. And that's why you scoffing. But y'all gonna be very afraid when this prophecy come to pass. Because you gotta have to make a choice for you and for your families, okay? But yeah, man, let's go to Psalm 49:11. And I pray that this movie reaction is edifying, man. Lord willing. This by Gabar Ya'ala Yasha'ala, Psalm 49:11. There and without the there is Esau Edom, these international banking families. There and without is that their houses shall continue forever. Now, that's twofold, and I'm gonna show you why. Which, you know, brothers have done lessons on it. You know, one of the priests here, you know, the captain of Bayou, he did a lesson on it. Now, when you go into that, their houses shall continue forever. That's dealing with their rulership, as far as their Edomite society. You know, this Edomite power structure. You know, Edomite supremacy being set up over the earth. They want that to continue forever. They want to keep ruling. But also, when you look up the definition for houses, it also goes into bodies. You know, basically they want to achieve immortality by way of artificial intelligence. You know, this is the world that they want to bring. Once again, a very dystopian society. Planet hell, you know. I hate to quote that guy. What was it, that guy name? Rap the News, you know, which the Lord took his ass out. That guy was scoffing. Somebody hung their horn in the background. That guy was scoffing against Yahweh Shai. You know, he was scoffing against Yahweh Shai. He was coming up against us here at Great Millstone. So the Lord took him out. But he had a false philosophy talking about there's a planet called Planet Hell, you know. But I'm using Planet Hell in context of the earth right now under the rulership of Esau Edom. You know, I ain't going into what that guy was speaking about. You know, once again, the Lord took him out. He didn't believe in Yahweh Shai. You know, that's why the Lord took him out. But when you look at the planet Earth under Esau Edom, this is Planet Hell right now, man. You know, it's a prison planet. Which I'm gonna say this too. Us here at Great Millstone, as far as the information dealing with this microchip, you know, I'm not gonna speak too much as far as saying certain words because they take our videos down. But I'll say enough so you can know what the truth is. You know, dealing with this this device that he wants to put in people, you know, we didn't get that from Alex Jones, man. You know, the apostles and elder bishops, they've been talking about that. You know, They didn't get that from no fucking Alex Jones, man. You know, our apostles and elders, those are the prophets. You know, and this prophecy will come to pass. You know what I'm saying? But Esau Edom does want to create. They do want to create a prison planet. You know, that's the word that they want to bring. Once again, a very dystopian world. Okay? And there's no coincidence they make all these movies about it. All right? So let's read the prophecy again. Because this is a prophecy. Psalm 49:11. It's all about the prophecies, man. Their inward thought that there is Esau Edom, the elite in particular. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever. Their rulership, but also you have something that's called transhumanism. They want to transcend the limitations the Lord put on man. They want to achieve immortality through artificial intelligence. Okay? Which once again, that's why they have Neuralink and another you know, I'm gonna say a handful of corporations, because you don't only have Neuralink. There's a handful of corporations that are working on that technology. As far as the brain-computer interface, man. All right? That they want to put in your head. Okay? We know it sounds crazy. It sounds like science fiction. We understand that. It's supposed to sound like that. But guess what? The Lord's still going to make it come to pass. That's the thing about the Lord's prophecies. It could sound as far out as you think. You and your human mind could think, man, it can't nothing like that happen. That's the way it's supposed to sound. That way when the Lord do it, you're like, oh man, shit. The Lord said he'd do it. Because it ain't about us. We just vessels, you know? You know what I'm saying? We just doing the job. All right, but when the Lord bring that prophecy to pass, it's going to blow everybody away, even us. We're going to be like, oh, you know, man, damn. You know, the Lord said he'll do it, but man, golly, the Lord doing it like this. That's how it's going to be when that prophecy come to pass, man. You know? And see, when the prophecies come to pass, that's who you know whom the Lord has been dealing with the entire time. That's how you know it. Okay? Now let's see. And there's a few other movies, man. There's one movie with this damn devil that played Deadpool. What's his name? Ryan Reynolds. You know? Which Esau is sweet as hell, man. You know? But he played in a movie called Selfless. I think the movie called Selfless. It's basically it's one guy, and he may be a damn terror, but he looked like an Ishmaelite or an Elamite. But basically, he wanted to be in a younger body. So he transferred his consciousness into the body of you know, Ryan Reynolds. If I'm saying his name right, you know, if I'm not Salakia. You know? But he transferred his consciousness inside that damn Edomite body. You know? You got that one show on Netflix, it's called Altered Carbon. So hey, if Esau had the power to, he would literally put your consciousness on a damn chip and put it inside different bodies, man. You know, they would literally do that if the Lord allowed them to. But they're only going to go so far. The furthest they're going to get with it is having these, you know, these charagmas, you know, these micro C-hips, they're going to put them inside as many people as the Lord didn't choose. Okay? That's as far as man going to get with it. But there's so many futuristic movies, they allude to the fact that, okay, this is the world they want to bring. Now you got the movie called In Time. It's an older movie, all right? But starring Justin Timberlake. In a roundabout way, they shows you that in the future, everybody got the C-hip. Because everybody got these barcodes on their hands, you know, and it basically represented how if you're poor, you only are allowed to have access to a limited amount of time, you know. It's pretty much what that movie was all about. You were buying time, you know, until you died, you know what I'm saying? But if you were rich, if you were super rich, you had unlimited access to time, you know. But in that movie, In Time, starring Justin Timberlake, everybody has a damn barcode on their arms, man. You know, why is that? And once again, all these different Hunger Game movies, man. Now, years ago, Bishop Nathaniel, which he's a commanding general now, but he was scoffing us here at Great Millstone. Now, he was saying that the microchip technology is only used to track people. That's not true. You can also use it to pay for things, man. You know? And they got different movies on that. You know? Different movies and shows on that. Okay? But it is a tracking device also. You know? So I can agree with them on that. You know? The chip technology is used for tracking. And it shows you that in the Hunger Games series, man. Those Hunger Game movies, they put those chips in people to track them in the Hunger Games. And once again, the Hunger Games takes place in the future. But going back to the, you know, the topic at hand, the movie The Creator, they showed you in the future that Esau Edom is able to copy your consciousness, copy and paste your consciousness, you know, your essence, take the information in your brain, put it on a damn chip, put it in a cyborg, and that's the new you, you know, if the Lord allowed them to go that far, you know. But yeah, man, you know, just something that was, you know, interesting, you know. Now we have the definition for dystopia or dystopian. And this is by Yasser Allah, Micah Allah Ba, servant of the Lord. Dystopian. And Salakia, brother, if I'm not pronouncing your name correctly. Yeah, Micah Ya'ala Ba, servant of the Lord. Now he has a definition for dystopian. Now it says, relating to or denoting an imaginated state or society where there is great suffering or injustice. And that's the future. That's the future world that these people want to bring. Great suffering. Planet hell. All right. And not in the sense of what Raptor News is talking about, you know. But Esau Edom wants to make the earth that. They want to make the earth a prison for mankind. You know? There's a lot of hell that they want to bring on this earth to reach their, you know, their goal. To reach their NWO. To have their enterprise, you know, finally a success. You know? Or crown with success. There's a lot of blood they want to shed, man. And blood is nothing to these people, man. You know? And scriptures say they have not hated blood. And it's another scripture that say they weigh the violence of their hands in the earth. When you look at that damn Georgia Guidestone, you know, their first commandment, you could say, maintain humanity under 500 million. With perpetual balance in nature. That's them weighing their, you know, the violence of their hand in the earth. Them saying, you know what, we can take out as many people as we want to, and that's balance. That's what they're saying. Maintain humanity under 500 million with perpetual balance in nature. Where is that in the scriptures? So basically, they want to play the Most High. You know, they want to act as if they're the Most High, man. Weigh the violence of their hand in the earth. So in the future, they want to bring great suffering. That's why we're entering the great tribulation, man. So, hey, you need to fear the Lord, man. Now, we need to be fearing Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, more so than ever. Because you got to ask the question, man, like, what is the Lord about to do, you know, for Esau Edom to make the earth a very dystopian world? Because that's the near future. That ain't something that's far off. Scriptures say how the Lord got to speed the days up, you know? And the devil about to come down with great wrath, knowing that he had but a short time. So that dystopian world, really, we already up in it. But you're going to really feel it. You're going to fully experience it, you know? So it says dystopian, relating to or denoting an imaginated state. That imaginated state is the mind of Esau Edom. You're entering the mind of the Edomites. Because this is their imagination. This is what they want to do. State or society where there is great suffering or injustice. And that's in every futuristic movie. You know? And the future is all fucking weird, man. The future is very super weird. Once again, Total Recall, Fifth Element, Hunger Games. You know? Equilibrium. Elysium. You know? It's so many movies like that, man. You could lose count. And it's a movie review. I still got to do that. I still got to do it. But I'm gonna have to buy the movie, you know, for myself, because I've seen it online. But I'm gonna have to buy the movie, and I'll go back into it, Lord willing. I'll put it in my calendar, man, so I can make sure I do that movie review. But the movie starring, what's his name, Robin Williams, which he's deceased. It's rumored that he committed suicide, you know. You know what I'm saying? I want to say he was questioned about playing Mrs. Doubtfire again, like, you know, and he already had internal problems, you know. That guy, you know, Robin Williams, you know, very prominent actor, you know, when he was living. But basically, he played in a movie called The Final Cut. The movie was called, or is called, The Final Cut. And basically they show you in the future, when you're born, everybody has the damn chip. When you're a baby, everyone has the damn chip. The moment you're born, they put that fucking chip in you. And basically throughout your life, your life is basically recorded because that chip is in your head. And the moment you die, your family takes that chip out of you by way of people that are called cutters. Now, a cutter job, which Robin Williams' character, he was a cutter. Until basically it was found out he had a chip inside himself. Because see, that's the deal breaker. Only way you could be a cutter, a person that take that chip out of people, only way you can have that job in this movie is that you can't have that chip inside of you. You can't have that chip yourself. But Robin Williams' character, basically it was discovered that he had the chip, so he was fired, you know? And he wanted to find out what, you know, the whole thing was about. Like I said, I got to rewatch the movie myself, you know, buy it, and I'll do a movie review on it. But question to you scoffers, and they're gonna continue to talk shit. They're gonna continue to scoff, you know. So like it for my rude language, I want to get better with that. I want to make my videos more professional, you know. But if this isn't an agenda, if it's not real, if it's something you could just, you know, poke and make fun of, you know, why in so many movies is it about this, you know? And that movie came out in like what, 2004? Something like that. A brother can fact check me on that. You know? While we in the room, hell, hey, a brother can look up the movie, Final Cut. You know? Bible Shy, if a brother could do that before I close out here, look up the movie Final Cut before we get out of this live stream, man. Yeah, let's bring it out, you know? Once again, Scarface gonna talk any damn way. We ain't worried about them. But for the sake of you elect out there, for you hopeful elect, we do this for y'all, man. The movie's called Final Cut, starring Robin Williams and his character, along with other people that had that same type of job. His character had the job called a cutter. You know, hey, and we can look it up. You know, if brother can, you know, get the summary. You know what I'm saying? But the job is called a cutter. He would take that damn chip out of people when they died, and it's for the love of that particular family. You know, in loving memory of their deceased family member, they would take that chip out of them that basically recorded their entire life. So they would have that chip to remember them by, you know? Which is funny. In every futuristic type movie, there's always a resistance. There's always a resistance, you know, a certain group of people that's not down with that agenda. They even showed you that in this movie. You know? In the movie The Final Cut. Well, even in the movie we're doing this movie reaction to, The Creator, there's always a resistance to what is considered, you know, the evil in the future. In this case, artificial intelligence. Dealing with the movie The Creator. You had people that was against that agenda. You know? Yeah, man. So if this isn't real, why is Esau Edom, the devil himself, the devil we know, right? Why is the devil we know making so many damn movies about it? And you could say that they crazy and that, you know, they just doing that and it's a conspiracy theorist. But scriptures say how Esau Edom is in their generation wiser than the children of light. You know, hey, Yahweh Shah said that. Hey, read the Gospels. Yahweh Shah said that these people are wiser than Israel when it comes to particular things. They're wiser when it comes to their technology. They're not the people of the Most High, but they're wiser with their technology, man. You know? Now, brother said put up the summary of that movie Final Cut. And I'm gonna read these, okay? Well, I'm gonna read this. You know, a few brothers put it up at the water Akion. You know, so I'm gonna get this from these two brothers, Gabaria Allah, and also Mike Kaya Allah Ba. Let's go. Now it says in the future, microchips in people's heads record their experiences. That's in the Final Cut. Watch it for yourself. And you can probably watch it for free online. That's how I watched it. Damn near everything is free online. You know? You got so many different websites that provide you free movies. You know what I'm saying? Watch the movie Final Cut. And you could probably watch it for free. Now it says in the future, microchips in people's heads record their experiences. Alan Hackman, Robin Williams, a cutter. That was his job. Edits footage from immoral dead people into pleasing narratives. Yeah, because basically he'll edit all the bad shit they did just to satisfy the minds of their family. So that their families can have something good to remember them by. You know? So when they take out the chip, he'll edit what's on the damn chip, you know, edit what was going on in their life and make it seem like they were an innocent, you know, upstanding citizen. They could have been evil as hell, but he'll edit that damn chip to make it seem like, okay, there was a good person, you know? But in the future, everybody got them. You know, that's the world that they want to bring. So you scoffers keep scoffing. You ain't going to be scoffing soon. Your ass going to have to make a choice. You know what I'm saying? In the future, microchips in people's heads record their experiences. Alan Hackman, Robin Williams, a cutter, edits footage from immoral dead people into pleasing narratives. Right, he'll edit that damn chip that recorded their life. Alan is troubled by childhood memories and has a difficult relationship with a bookstore clerk, Mira Sorvino Fletcher. James Caviezel, an ex-cutter, offers Alan $500,000 for footage of a prominent technology manager. Alan refuses, but when he tries to destroy the footage, he learns a dark secret about himself. And that dark secret is that his ass had that damn chip in his head. You know? Hey, and the future is very dismal, man. Like, once again, you know, Psalm 64, it tells us the inward thought of every one of them in the heart is deep. When you realize what these Edomites really want to do to the earth, the people in power in particular, the wicked leader Edom, if you really knew the inner workings of this devil, man. Hey, that's why Yahweh Shah said how who have not known the depths of Satan. Because a lot of you Israelites, y'all don't take this word serious, man. You have not known the depths of Satan. The lengths this man is willing to go to reach his agenda, man, or to reach the goal of his agenda. This man willing to do anything it takes. All right? But yeah, and I'll just get to the point from Yasha Allah, servant of the Lord. Just get to the point on yours, bro. Because people can watch it for themselves, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's all good. And I'm only going into this because I'm lambacking from off the point that I made dealing with the movie The Creator. All right. Because other movies show you the same thing. That's why I'm speaking on this. Now, brother put up the final cut, which came out in 2004. All right. Now it says the final cut is a 2004 science fiction psychological thriller. Now you can say it's sci-fi. We can say it's sci-fi, right? But Esau Edom still wants to do it. Guess what? When you go back to the early 1990s, none of us thought that we would have these cell phones, man. None of us thought that we would have smartwatches. You know? Me personally, I have a smartwatch, but I don't wear it, you know? A family member gave it to me, but I just feel some type of way about the technology, you know? So no disrespect to, my family, but I know what that's leading to. Even these cell phones is leading to it, but I just don't want that on me, you know? I don't want that, physically, like, attached to my body and nothing like that. But you go back to the 90s, none of us thought that all this would be. You know? None of the apostles and elders that they believed it. Because going back to, when they, were teaching this word, in the early 90s, they was already talking about the damn microchip technology. That's not an Alex Jones thing. Okay? It's not an InfoWars thing. Alex Jones got it from us. And when I say us, Alex Jones got it from our apostles and elders. With his Bill Hicks, Bill Hicks with a do-over ass, man. That's who we believe that guy is. But either way, he's set up. You know what I'm saying? Now, he brings out good information, but he's still set up. And the wicked leader Edom can do that. You see, you're going to come to find out when it comes to, the world that they are controlling. Basically, you have intelligence, you have counterintelligence, You know, basically Esau Edom wanting to play the Most High. They have that good cop, bad cop narrative. You know, when it comes to the world that they're controlling, they like to play both sides. You know, they do that. So they'll set up particular guys that bring out information that's, you know, imperative, things that we know is true, things that we can use, but that person can still be set up. You know, going back to Alex Jones. But our apostles, they've been had the info wars going on, bringing you the prophecies, man. The prophecies, that's the info wars, okay? But yeah, man, you know, going back to the early 90s though, when our apostles and elders were already teaching, they was already teaching about the damn microchip, man. You know, they was already teaching that. You know, and as far as once again these cell phones we have and you know, driverless cars or you name it, a lot of different things that we have today, certain modern conveniences, we didn't have that in the early 90s. But look at us today. You know, look at us today. So you could say that this is sci-fi or it's not going to happen until it happens. And now what? Which there's over, just to give a rough estimate, there's over 7,000 people that had a microchip already. And I'm just throwing a number out there, you know? When you look between Sweden and Germany, was really both of those places combined, it's probably over 10,000 people that's chipped already. Because these places are used as trial run areas before that thing is fully rolled out and made mandatory, man. Okay? Because Germany and Sweden, that doesn't include America. Okay? You got people that's microchipped in China. People microchipped in Korea. You know? That doesn't include America. All right? People microchipped in Spain. You know? So yeah, man. All right? This is the word that they want to bring. So we're prophesying about this prophecy when people already had the technology before the prophecy fully comes, man. But how much more when the prophecy comes, when it is made mandatory. All right. So I pray this is edifying. You know, I hit some different points, and you know, we started getting into some other things. But yeah, man. You know, the movie The Creator is a pretty good movie to watch. You know, you can watch it for entertainment, but also, you know, they have a few nuggets in it. You know, this the world that he wants to bring, but they're only gonna go so far. All right. But yeah, man. Yeah. Let's get this in Ezekiel 28:3, and we'll close it out after this. Behold, thou art wiser than Daniel. Speaking to the Prince of Tyrus, but the modern day Prince of Tyrus is Esau Edom. Behold, thou art wiser than Daniel. There is no secret that they can hide from thee. This man searched everything out. This man has ancient relics and so much history that's been left to him from previous empires before him. You know, this man, he looked into everything. That's why he's so proud, you know. And the Lord's still gonna bring his ass down. That's right. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I pray this is edifying, you know. I pray this is edifying, bro. And you know what? Since this prophecy, hey, well, I gotta read this. And this will be the last one, you know, seriously. Because this goes, it ties right into the lesson. All right, this is by Ahab Amath. You know, it says Revelation 3:10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, which is this truth. This sweet truth we believe in, the word of Yahweh Shai, the word of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. All right, because we're protecting the Lord's treasure, you know. To keep something means to protect it, to guard it. You know, scriptures say we're set for the defense of the gospel. We're guarding this word, you know. We're the gatekeepers of this word, you know. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee. Since we protecting this word, he gonna protect us from the hour of temptation, which has to be the microchip enforced on the whole earth. How do you know? The hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world. Everyone gonna have to face this, man. He calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, no matter your status in his caste system. Okay? To try them to dwell upon the earth. It's going to be a test for everybody on the earth. It's going to be scary, man. The future is very dismal. And see, just like smartphones are the norm, that microchip going to be the norm, man. You can call it sci-fi, you can call it conspiracy theory, we can be crazy, you know, whatever you want to say, you know, until it happened, you know. And then for most of y'all, it's going to be too late, man. And don't come looking for us, you know. Don't come looking for us. Yeah, man. Oh, another thing too. Go to the etymology of that word try in the blue letter. Look it up on Blue Letter Bible. Go to that word try. Go to that root word. Go to the root word before that and the root word before that. And you know what try mean? Try mean to pierce. Look it up. So to pierce them that dwell upon the earth. And that's Revelation 3:10. How they want to pierce you, they want to put that damn chip in you. You know? This is a real thing. Okay? It's a real thing, man. So with that, I pray y'all will edify, man. You know? I'm gonna go to the gym before I lay it down. But yeah, man, hey, we in the future. You know, we're in the future. So you watch movies like this, the future not far off. You in it. We in it now. All right? And very soon, this is gonna be the thing, man. It's gonna be the end thing. You know? Yeah. Another thing too, the more we do these videos, which is why, like the beloved Apostle Har said, we got to be on fire, which I'm cutting myself. I need to do more myself. You know, we all got to set goals for ourselves. You know, and be our own motivation. You know, constantly motivate yourself. You know, motivate ourselves to teach. But you know, Apostle Har is pushing that spirit, because the more we do this, don't you know the Lord speeding things up? You know? You have a phrase, it's called exponential growth. You know? Yeah, man. Hey, this thing is accelerating. The more we do this work, the more this thing is speeding up. Because this putting E up in straights, they're like, man, shit, we got to make things happen. We got to do something. Because the more they see us, the more they're afraid, man. Remember, scriptures say the Lord will set us in order before their eyes. Don't you know they're watching these videos, man? They want to keep up, you know? Don't you know they got a left-hand priesthood? You know, they got a priesthood, and they want to counter everything that we're doing. You know? This thing real, man. You know what I'm saying? They really want to you know, do all this. But they're only gonna get so far. But for you elect out there, man, y'all gonna be good, man. You know? You know? Hey, you keep believing, y'all gonna be okay. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I pray this is edifying. You know, hey, this devil, hey, he gonna He gonna do his thing. The Lord gonna let this man do his thing to fulfill prophecy. For prophecy's sake. For the word of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh's sake. You know, this thing gonna happen, man. Yeah, man. So, hey, with that, I want to say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, 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 Bahasham Rakakudash, double honor to elder apostles and elder bishops, great millstone, still well. Peace, blessed to the elect, man. Hey, shalom.